this is Dad Random. What I have for you today is the CAROMA E68 Pro scooter. Now this one is a convertible scooter. So if you look at this scooter here, it has a seat. And this seat is removable and foldable. So check this out. So if you want to fold this scooter down, this bottom piece can loosen up, and you can basically pull that back and tilt it just like that, and the seat will fold completely down for so you can transport. There's the top one, the top handlebars coming down. So you've got foldability, portability right there. This is a 500 watt max motor scooter. It does come with a kickstand. And if you look at the bottom, you'll notice there is a suspension. So this does have a torsion spring suspension to allow for a ride that is a little bit more comfortable. Some of these come with dual suspension. This one has, at least it has a single. So there's its convertible option right there to activate. Actually, here's another kind of fun trick. Check this out. But you see these handlebars here? These actually come apart, so you can actually fold down the handlebars as well. Check that out. That's a pretty cool feature right there. It can be stored very small and also put together quite easily. There's that. Included bell right there, and a thumb throttle. There's your Dad Random back. Okay, to activate this scooter, to get it rolling, you just push and hold down the start button. On the left-hand side, there are 3 speeds, and there's speed 1, speed 2, and speed 3. And that will basically change you from 4 miles an hour to 20 miles an hour, roughly. So to get it going, you have to push to get it going. So there we go. There's the slower speed right there. Right there. This one's pretty peppy. This scooter's pretty peppy. Let's see, on the grass. Nah, not so much. So to ride a scooter like this takes a little bit of practice. So the seat can add as an aid to help you learn how to ride the scooter. There also is a button for cruise control. It does have a light. So there is the light on, light off right there. And then, like I said, your speed control. And then your single brake. All right, Dad Random, peppy little scooter. Now this scooter has these have solid tires, and you can feel the suspension working. The CAROMA E68 is compatible with heavier riders like me, and I can sit down. So what's the scooter like standing up? So let's do a quick conversion and go down to standing mode. Quite speedy. All right, so Dad Random back. We are going to do a conversion. Now this does come with a tool to remove this plate. So This is not the tool. It comes with a regular Allen wrench. So you have to remove these 4 screws, and I say just be careful. One of the things I talked about in a previous video is you have to really watch these screws right here. This one was thread locked, and also, so be careful when you're removing those, so you don't strip them out. If you strip them out, it'll be really tough. That's why I've got the pliers over here. I was gripping the edge, so you're gonna have to pull one of these, which it gets really rough after a little bit, but this one's coming off pretty good. I want you to see what it looks like with the seat removed. So we're gonna go ahead and remove the seat pedestal right there, and so you have a couple of spacers right here, and there's the seat. So that's it fully removed. I suggest that you keep the screws. I always say put them back inside the hole where they came out of. Some people don't like what that looks like, so keep them in a safe spot, maybe inside of your tool case. All right. One of the first things you figure out is whether you're goofy foot or you're, and you can see that it's too low for me. So one of the first things you're going to need to do, or at least I'm going to need to do, there's the brake, is to raise up the handlebars to probably their highest point. So I'm standing straight and vertical. All right, here we go. All right, Dad, random. So you can see that everything is much more balanced with the higher position. But I suggest that it's been a while since I've ridden a scooter like this, either in town or away, but you can see that it does have good flex in it. Hey, be careful with the single brake, it ain't gonna stop fast. All right, to get it going, push down on the throttle and just give it a push. Maximum speed right here. Keep your legs bent. If you're going to ride this scooter in the upright position, you gotta keep them bent and probably wear a helmet. All right, Dad random on the CAROMA E68. I would say about the only thing I would wish is that this had a left-hand throttle with a right-hand brake. All right, Dad random. But the ride is pretty good. I'm really impressed. I can't imagine it being any more fun. But all right, so for Dad random and the CAROMA E68 Pro, this is the E68 Pro. I have no idea what this doohickey is right here. I don't know. All right, acceleration test. Here we go. Almost jumped to start, didn't it? But it's been a while since I've been on an upright scooter. It's pretty cool. Not being very safe right now. Yeah, if you've never ridden an upright scooter, I suggest you wear a helmet. Wear a helmet and don't use the brakes ever, unless you have to. All right, going downhill, we're 16, 17. All right, but the brakes, guys, do not count on them because they are not going to stop you very fast, especially if you're bigger. So the CAROMA E68 Pro, very, very nice. You can definitely see that collapsing this thing down from this position. First turn off the power, drop the handlebars all the way to the ground. Much quicker to fold when you're in when you're in regular scooter mode, and I mean, you're picking it up at this point. A little beefy. These things are not light. These batteries in here are pretty heavy. So there's a couple of factors that that come into play when it comes to distance, and one of them is definitely your size. So if you're bigger, it's gonna you're not going to get as far of a ride up. This will easily fit in the back of a car, on the back of a truck, not even a question about it. Sometimes they have brakes on the back. This one I don't believe you do. In some cases I've seen where you have a compression brake in the back, it does not have that. So, all right, Dad Random. And the E68 Pro right there. 68 Pro, let's put it back together. Snap it together. Bring the handlebars, I would say, all the way up to the top. And then once again, hold down the power and give the thumb throttle a twist and get going.